Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Paycheck here with old Johnny. We are working the Moonbow this week. This is Skill and Luck's attempt at making a unicorn strategy. So, if you don't know what that means, a couple things going on here. Right? First of all, Daily Paycheck is a show where every day I come out here with $5,000, trying to make 500. It's like a pretend John goes to retirement type of thing. And how is it possible to make $500 a day? Number one. Number two, if I were to do that, which strategies work the best? Which are my best chances at it? So I'm testing my own stuff that I've done for years. I'm testing other people's strategies too. This week it happens to be Skill and Luck, who's a good friend of mine, Dylan. His strategy called the Moonbow. And the Moonbow is trying to be a unicorn, which is get me to where I can play and hunt down a hot shooter for no risk. It's as low risk as we can get. Now, when I show you what actually happens, there's some risk in the beginning here. So here's how it's going to work. The idea number one is to get a point set, right? You want to get a point, some point established with a little, not as much risk as normal. Okay, here's we go. We're going to go high level, $300, don't pass, which itself is risky. It's a lot of money to lose because that loses on a 7 or an 11. So what we do, we take 20 bucks here, it goes in the field. 20 bucks here, that 20 bucks goes on the 11. I'll put it over here. And the intent there is to say, well, if an 11 shows, this 20 bucks wins 300, this 300 goes away, that's a wash. That 20 bucks is a winner for you. So you win 20 bucks on an 11 instead of losing 300 bucks. That's pretty cool. On a 2, 3, or 12, or a 2 or 3 rather, this bet would win anyway. But on a 2 or a 12, that 20 bucks wins 40 on the 2 and 60 on the 12. So you actually profit on the 2, 3, 11 on the come out. The 7 is still a problem, so what he does is he lays the 9 for 600 bucks. That's the problem, right? That's the big hole here. We lay the 9 for 600. So on the come out, a come out 7, which happens all the time, instead of losing 340, right, you would win 360 up there on the lay 9. That's the idea, right? Yeah, I think it's 360. So you end up winning, again, 20 or 30 bucks on the 7, the 11, the 2, the 3, and the 12. Okay? If the point becomes anything other than a 9, the 9, of course, if you set a point of 9, you're going to burn 600 bucks. That kind of sucks. That's the first hole. But coming out, you're good. After the point is set, these bets will go away. The field and the 11 will go away. If you happen to set a point of 4, 9, or 10, then the field pays, the 11 loses, and that, not a big deal. Then what you do is you run up here, and you go across, not including the point, of course, for 150 on the 5 and 9, for 180 on the 6 and 8, and 115, I'm out of red chips, 115 on the 4 and 10, like so, for one hit. So it's one roll to get you a point, one roll with odds down here against the don't for one roll. These all pay 210. Okay, they all pay 210 bucks. After one hit, the big lay odds come down, so the point doesn't matter anymore. All these bets come down. And, pardon my reach, you have 160 across to play with out of that 210. So in 2 hits, you're playing for free. That's the idea of this strategy. There's a lot of moving parts there. You're transitioning around from lay bets and don't pass bets and everything else as you're going here. That's it though. Once you're past the come out roll and past one roll on the inside, you're done. Everything up there is paid for, and if the shooter goes off on a tear, then you're making money on that shooter and you never had any risk except for the first 2 rolls. So that's the Moonbow. That's it. A lot to explain there, I know. It'll make way more sense when I'm rolling it out. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and go, let's see, not now. Let's go to Crapsee view so you can see my Crapsee and my throwing zone. Here we go. We're going to get our bets and Crapsee set up. And by the way, your Crapsee table code is A6B4V7. It's the same code every day. So stay in Crapsee for playing along, and just, if you want to rebuy, you can get a rebuy. I rebuy every day, by the way, and I reset my bankroll to $5,000 every morning. So I start out with a clean set before we get started. If you want the same, that's cool. I will approve the rebuy. So with that said, I'm going to get started here. We're going to go ahead and get our bet set It's $100 or $300 on the don't pass, and it's going to be $600 on the lay 9. It's going to be $20 in the field and $20 on the 11. There's our setup. You can see my Crapsee setup. That's it. 300 on the don't, 600 lay 9, 20 on the field, 20 on the 11, and we have to just avoid the 9 for one roll. The whole point here is getting out of the gate. Avoid that 9. Okay? If you can swing it, like I can sometimes, I tend to roll a lot of horn numbers. So for me, oftentimes I'll come rolling out here with a 3 and start out ahead. That's great when you can do that. But for the average bear, let's just avoid the 9. Let's come out of here avoiding the 9. That's our first task. One roll, no 9. And we got a 7. Cool. So here's the thing. The 9 pays. We're going to lose $340 down the bottom. The 9, though, is going to pay. Watch this. We're going to make money on the 7 from the don't pass. It's kind of cool. Crapsee's being a little slow here, it looks like. Yeah, do I have to restart? Let me restart Crapsee. Hold on. I think I see Jen saying that Crapsee's waiting for admin. I'm going to stop it and restart it and see if that helps us out. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to the group tables. Subscribe to the group. What? Group tables. It knows that I'm here. What is going on? Is Crapsee just down? Hang on, folks. It says welcome back, like it knows who I am. Private tape. What the hell? Subscriber? I am a subscriber. Welcome back. Group tables. Ah, crap. Do I have to log out and log back in? Come on. All right, sorry, folks. Crapsee logged me out, and now I got to find my damn password. So hold on. Oh yeah. This is compelling TV right here, isn't it? Let's do. I got to find my password because it's a long one. 1Pass. I use a password app that. One. What in the hell is happening here? Hold on. 1. There we go. Okay, 1Password. We'll get it working here in a second. Crapsee. And let me reveal the password. All right, here we go. It's going to be screen name is ProCraps. I think it's capital P. And the password, oh good Lord. Hold on. Seven YXH. Sorry, folks. Okay, 4. No, shit. MK. Damn it, this thing. H4. God. H4M. KP. Whatever. YCB. Oh my God, this is pissing me off. MK4 exclamation point YCB1 UVE. Now, let's see if it knows. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sorry, everybody. I know it's a pain in the ass, but let's try it again. XE. Maybe they're just down. 7 4 MKP YCB1 UVE. Okay. Secure login. Group tables. And it said, yeah, actually, something's wrong. They must be down. Okay, well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. Must be down. Okay, is that the problem? Why would my subscription subscribe? Who knows? It doesn't matter. Perhaps he's busted. Let's switch screens. Hold on a second. I'm going to switch to a different view here. Let's go down to this view. This will be that my, come on, table view down there. Hold on. I have another screen that I think will work for us. So this view here won't be as good. I'll do the bets myself. So here we are. So we're going to have to pay ourselves here, which kind of sucks. All right, so I'm on the don't pass. Can you see the bets down here? You probably can't. This is gonna be a slow go today. I'm on the don't for 300. I'm on the 9 up here, lay 9 for 600. I was on the field and I was on the 11. And I don't know if you can see the 11 over here. I'll put it over there so you can see it. Okay, that's where the bets were. I don't have 5,000 bucks in my rack, so let's see, 2, 4, 1,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Okay, 5,000 bucks there. Give me a second here. I got 900 out there. There's 1,000 with 60 bucks change. That covers my 900 that's out there on the rack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 1,000. All right, that's cool. That covers all the bets that are out here. What happened is now I rolled a 7. There's my 20 bucks. I'm gonna do this down here in this rack, so you can see it. I'll put it out there in the cum since we don't use the cum anyway. So out in the felt, I got 300 and 600. It's 900 bucks and 40. There's $60 change from $1,000, and then here I've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So 4,000 is here in the rack, right in front of you. 5,000 between the 300, the 9, the 600, and the 40. Okay, that's what's on the felt right now. I rolled a 7. So on a 7, what's going to happen is we're going to lose our field bet and our 11 bet. We're going to lose our don't pass. So that's 340 bucks. That goes down. On the 9, we're going to win. 600 wins 400. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 400 bucks minus the VIG, 5% of 40. So 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. We're going to lose 20 bucks out of that for VIG. So we win 375, 380 is what comes back. So we lost 340. We win 380. Our net is going to be 60 bucks on a 7. Okay? And all the bets can go back. So we're going to lose all of this. We're going to win this. I'm going to take basically those 2 quarters, make them look like nickels, like so. Back on the 11, back in the field, and there comes our money back to the rack. So we actually made a little profit there. It's going to take me a minute to do this. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared to deal across the table like this. So now everything just goes back the way it was. So from now on a 7 on the come out roll, what I'm going to do is just pay ourselves the 40 bucks that we know we're going to win. Capiche? And we go back on the don't. So there's our don't pass bet over here. I'll use the line bets on that side. We're set back up, and off we go. Sorry for all the confusion. We'll get there. Crapsee crapped out today, looks like. Let's come out. Get your point. This takes a long time to explain. I know. It's like literally it's 2 rolls of risk. Right, here we go. Let's catch a point. We got a 6, a 3, 3. There's a hard 6 for our point right here. Let's get the puck. All right, there's our point. So what'll happen on a 6 is we're going to lose this 40 bucks. I'm going to leave that out here in the cum so you can see it. We lost 40. I'm going to do that on purpose so you can see kind of how things work out. The 600 bucks that was on the 9 now becomes odds against the 6. Okay, we'll put these don't pass odds right there. What that pays is 300 for the flat bet, obviously. That 600 on a 6 would pay 500. So there's 800 bucks down here that we have to kind of work with. All right, I'm going to take this 1,000 bucks. We're going to get all black chips for it. Mostly black chips. We're going to get 500, 1,000. I'll take that away. We're going to take that 1,000 and we're going to bet across as best we can. $100, $100, 100, 100, 100. I'm going to take those 2. We're going to break them down into greens. We go to 150 on the 9. We go to 150 on the 5. We're going to go to 175 on the 8, like so. The 10 and the 4 are going to be at 115. I need more reds. 115. And that comes back to the rack. So now we're set up, okay? All of our bets across are set. We have a total of $500. plus the 250s makes 600 bucks, plus 75 makes 675, plus all the reds. A little over 700 bucks in risk out there. So if we lose right now on a 7, we're going to win money. On this roll, after the point, we avoid the 6. All we're trying to do is avoid the 6. We don't want to buckshot the point. Anything but a 6 and we're going to be okay. And we got an 11. Doesn't matter. Of course we did. All right, here we go. Anything but a 6 for one roll, for one result. We got a 10, a 6 for easy 10. So what will happen here, that 10 at 115, okay, there's VIG there. There's $6 in VIG on that. There's $5 here, and there's $1 in there. So there's $6 in VIG. 115 would pay 230, okay? So 230 minus the 6 is 224. So 224 is what that 10 pays, 224. All these bets are going to come back. I'm going to bring them all back as a group like this and to stick them over here because we're going to use them again on the next shooter, okay? I'm going to take this 1, or this 2, I'm sorry, this 224. We're going to go ahead and run across, again, as best as I can. I'm going to take the quarter, the 100 and get quarters for it. Take that 100 and get quarters for it. Watch this. This is all going to be paid for. 10, 9, 8, 5, and the 4. We'll cap the 8. Okay, we're at 160 across. This is what comes back to my rack. 75, 85, 90 bucks, $94 comes back to the rack. We had lost, right? We had lost the 40 bucks on the come out, remember? When we set the 6, we lost the field and the O. This 40 bucks is that 40 bucks, if you think of it that way. So our net result right now, we're up $50. We have 50 bucks, $54 to the good in those 2 rolls. So we've survived 2 rolls. It's taken me a minute, but we survived 2 rolls with profit. We have profit in the rack, okay? So that's cool. We did a good job. Now, the next step here is to save that 6. So against the don't, right? I'm going to pull the odds down. We don't need the odds anymore, but we are going to place that 6 for 258. 250, 5, 6, 7, 8. We place it for 258. What that does, that pays $301. So a 7 and a 6 no longer hurt us. We have no risk in this game at all. We're just 100% free and clear. And off we go. This is such a slow go when you're dealing yourself. Now I'm just going to play it out. Now we're just going to do that same series of bets and just play. And hopefully we can make some money and get out of here. All right, there's 11. A lot of explanation, a lot of talk, I know, for 2 rolls. It's 2 rolls. It's the come out roll and it's the roll after the point. And that's all we care about. A lot of moving parts here in the very beginning stages, but then you're just going to play, right? There's a 6 or a 4, 3, 7. So it's like yesterday. I can't make any money. But what happens here is this, right? We're going to lose in here, but these bets were covered. They were already free and clear, paid for bets. Nobody cares about that, right? I would have liked to have made them win, but we didn't. We're going to lose on our 6. Okay, that 258 goes away. But we win $300 down there on the don't pass. Okay, so it's basically we won 50 bucks. Okay, let's get set back up again. Puck's going to be off. $300 up there on the don't. Or I'm sorry, $900 or $600 on the 9. We'll get, I think we have enough to do it here. $20 here. Let me get 20 for that quarter. And $20 on the yo. Let's go. Let's catch a point. Let's catch point. We got a midnight. That's great. That's amazing. Okay, the midnight. Here's what happens. It's the first one of those we've thrown this week, I think. So on the midnight, nothing happens to the lay 9. That's a free and clear bet up there. Nothing happens to our don't. It's a push on the don't. We lose our field bet for $20. But down here on the 12, that pays triple. So our 11 plus 2 more, right, you end up winning a net of 40 bucks on that. That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back and put those reds in the rack. All right, here we go. Catch point. And we got us another 6, 5-1. Back to the 6. 6 is running hot. There's your point. So again, we pulled the odds off the 9. They become odds against the 6 for one roll. We're going to lose both of these bets over here. That 40 bucks goes away. We're going to come out with that big set of across bets again. So I'll just use the money from last time. It's going to go there. 115, 150, 180 on the 8, 115 on the 4, 150 on the 5. So we transition from the come out phase to the first point phase. Now it's got to avoid that 6. Right? It's anything God but a 6. Because on the 6 we'll lose all that. That will hurt. And we got a 6-5 yo. 6-5 mid-mo yo, of course. Wasted roll, just like last time, right? Last time, same thing, right? Set a point at 6, throw it through yo. Let's get 1. Let's get us a number here. Come on. All right, 325. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. 325 right here. That's going to pay 210, just like last time. So I'll do it like this. 100, 200, and 10 bucks. Okay? All the other bets come down. So we did our job. We got a point. We made one roll. I'm going to put these in the front of my racks. I'm going to use them again the next time through. I'm going to take back those lay odds, and again, we're going to use those on the next time through. Now we transition up here to green size bets. There's our cross bet. We're going to cap the 8. We're going to bring all this back up in here. Okay? So again, the cross bets are basically paid for. The 6 now gets placed for that 358. 258. 255. I'm going to get some whites over here. 258. And here we go. Let's be better. Let's be better than last time. Let's make some actual cash here. Here we go. More than one roll. Come on, John. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. There's my 3. Nothing happens to us here. And again, we're in a good spot, right? All the across bets were paid for by that first $210 hit. The 6 and the 7 cancel each other out. So we're in great shape. Here we go. I don't know if you can see the bets good enough. I'm sorry if you can't. I don't have another view that's preset, I don't think, that lets you see them better. I wonder if maybe this view, let me check this real quick. Let me go down here. Does that make the table bigger for you? I just want to see. It's, oh God. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not terrible. Let's do that one. That's a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, folks. The throwing camera is a different angle, but I think this is actually a better view because you can see the bets clearer. All right, there's a 415. So the 5, 35 bucks. On the 5, we do a collect the first time. Skill and Luck says collect the first one. That 35 bucks basically covers the 40 that we lost from the field and the yo on the come out. So at this point, all those bets are taken care of. Now, do what you want. I'm going to try and be a little bit more on the aggressive side here. There's a 6, 336. So it's good for everybody, right? Here's what's going to happen. We're going to lose our don't. But that 6 pays $301, right? That ends up being a wash for us. So what I'm going to do is this. We're going to go ahead and put this money back in the rack. Okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, that goes there. It's back in the rack. It's a wash. The 1, of course, goes over here. I'm going to pull the 6 down. I don't need that huge 6 anymore. I'm just going to place it for 30 bucks like the rest of the across bets. I'm going to play out the across bets now like a normal player. Everything up there has been paid for free and clear. Okay, it's all risk-free money. It's technically profit for us. Here we go. Let's catch a new point. All right, there's an 8, 6, or a 4-4, hard 8, 4-4-8. Again, I'm not on the line, right? The bets up there are paid. No need to be on the line. Let's just roll. Just roll and get some numbers in here. Last couple of days, I have not had a really good, strong box sequence. It's been like a little bit of a struggle to get a lot of points. Here's a 6-2-8. So right away, buckshot the point. Doesn't matter. We're not playing the don't. So that's going to pay 35. We've already done our collect once. So I'm going to go ahead and full press the 8. Bring back 5. Turn that puck off. And for visuals, by the way, before I get to the next point, I'm going to reset my rack so we can see what we have here profit-wise. It's going to be important to see kind of, and I'm going to set it up with the separate parts that we need, right? So give me a second here. I want to show you kind of where we are. It'll take me a second here. Yowza. Okay. This in the front here, this is 500, 675, $710. This 710 is what those box numbers are. This $600 here is those odds. So between that 710 and this 600, that's $1,300. Okay, and over here, I've got another $725. So this is $2,000 right here. This is my come out. This is my come out. Don't pass any odds, and this is the everything else. That's 2,000. There's 3,000. So that's between this and this, we're at $5,000. That's our initial bankroll, which means the 160 that's out here plus this here, there's about $250 total. That's our profit so far. So I'm going to monitor this section here. This is what I'm looking for to be $500. Everything else up in here is our initial bankroll. This is our profit section. All right. Actually, this has to go here too. So once we get $500 in this front section, we'll call that our bankroll. This right here will be our paycheck. Just so you know how I'm managing the rack. I just wanted you to see where things are. Here we go. Coming out, new point. There's a 6. Boy, the 8 and the 6, huh? The 8 and the 6 are where it's at. All right. I'm playing tier pressure up there. I pressed up the 8 one time. You tier pressure it up. We're going to be hopefully aggressive enough to make our paycheck here in this one shooter. Here we go. Coming out. Or guess it. And we got an 11. Another one. Boy, the horns today. 6-5 yo. That's no consequence here. All right. 4 hard, 2-2. That's a terrible throw. I'm so distracted. Hard 4. It's going to pay 50 for 1 out of my rack, and that's full press. So we pressed up the 8, pressed up the 4. Tier pressure is on its way to doing what it does. Hopefully, make some money. Here we are. There's a 5-4-9 center field 9. That pays $35. We're going to press it all the way up. Now I have my 3 numbers pressed up. So the next box hit is it for tier pressure. We're going to go ahead and reduce our bets down. We'll come back down and reset and then rebuild. Here we go. That is a 5-3-8. That's great. So our 4th hit happens to be a repeater, which is freaking-tastic. That's going to pay $70 on the 8. Okay. What I do here in tier pressure is I'm going to go to the inside. I'm going to press the insides up to 220, like so. There's 70 or 60, 60, 50. The 9's at 50. I'm going to bring back that. I'm going to bring back $75. Matter of fact, I'm going to color up those reds. Like so. And in my rack, we're building up our profit. This is going to be, again, this is our profit stack here. I've got 100, 200, 25, 250, about 275 in profit. I've got 220 up here, right? And 50, I got 2, actually I'm at goal. I think right now, if I pull that down, I'll bet you we're at goal. Matter of fact, I'm sure of it. There's 270 there. Let's just do it real quick. 270, 370, 470, 500. Yeah, 550. We actually did goal here. 550. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so we did 560, 550, 562, 561 in profit. That's actually cool. We did it. We did 561. Look at us go. Look at us go. My God. Sorry for the crazy opening there. Man, that was a mess. I'm going to color these up really quick. I want to get this out. There's that. There's 1, 2. Okay. 275. That's awesome. That's really, really cool that we got it done. So let me pull these bets down and make sure that our rec is right. But that's the paycheck. I think we did a paycheck despite ourselves. Okay. I'm going to reset over here too, so we have all of our blacks in the right spot, just so that you all can see it and prove I'm not lying to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 500, 1,000. There's 300, 400, 75. Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1,500, 1,800, 1,900. Here's 2,000. Okay, I'm going to put these back over here. There's 2K. 3,000, 4,000. That's our initial bankroll. Here's our profit. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 500 bucks. 525, 550, 565. That's actually a nickel. That's actually a quarter. So 560, 571. I miscounted. 571 in profit. Whew, that was a lot of work. Dealing that was a lot of work today. That would be a pain in the ass if you're a dealer, I guess, but because the money's moving around like that. And again, I'm trying to do the math in my head as we go here. I usually rely on Crapsee to do it for me. But that's it. Moonbow did it today. That wasn't even many. That's probably 15, 20 rolls altogether. So congratulations. We done did it here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 500. Let's go to our 50 bucks. I like that. It worked out good. We didn't have any problems today. We didn't whack the 9 on the come out. We didn't buckshot the point. We did hit a 12 coming out, which was cool to see. We did hit a 7 on the come out, which was cool to see. Yesterday, we hit a bunch of 2s and 3s and made money that way. So we've seen all the come out sequences play out. We've seen every possible thing that can go right or wrong on a come out in the last couple of days work out the way it should work out. We also yesterday buckshotted the point one time and lost that huge set of odds down there. So that happened to us once. So we've seen everything the strategy has to offer. And again, it's a slow go because I'm slow at talking through it and I'm slow at dealing it. But really, it all boils down to 2 rolls. 2 rolls of risk, right? Let's reset our bankroll. And I'm going to run it one more quick time just because I want to get practice dealing this thing. Let's put it all back, okay? Here's our starting bankroll, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, okay? I'm going to finish out this point so that you all can get your, if you're home betting, you can get your bets done. I'll roll it out till a 7, and then I'll start over with a new point, and I'll demonstrate the whole strategy one more time. All right, there's a 6. Is that our point? That's our point. Great. That's the point. 5, 1, 6. Thank God that happened fast because then we don't have to worry about it. All right, there's a 6. Let's reset the whole thing, okay? I'm going to come out with 300 bucks on the don't. We're going to lay the 9. Oh, my gosh. We're going to lay the 9 for 600 bucks on that come out. We're going to lay that 9 for 600. I'm going to take 100. I'm going to get 20 for the field, 20 for the 11, and 60 in change. Okay, so I'm out there for 300, 940 bucks. And what I've got over here is going to be 1160. Let's come out. Let's catch a point. Come out sequence. We should have it memorized by now. Here we go. Let's catch a point. And we got an 8, 5, 3. That was a beautiful shot. In case you're watching, 5, 3, 8. There's that. Okay. Now we transition. The 9 lay no longer needed. That was there to save the don't pass bet. Those same odds, though, are going to be placed now against the 8 as a point. Okay. The rest of this money here we're going to use now. I'm working this $2,000 pretty hard. 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. I'm going to get some green chips for these $200 here. There's 100. There's 200 in green. The 9 goes to 150. The 5 goes to 150. The 6 goes to 180 bucks. The 4 and 10 need to be at 115. So I'm going to take this 25 and get another set of quarter nickels for it. With that nickel, we go out to 115 on the outsides. These bets would lose. So at this exact moment, right, we're down 40 bucks. We lost this and we lost the 11. We're down 40 bucks and we're out. Okay? On roll 1, after the point's been set, we just need to survive one roll. We just need to not roll an 8 here. All I got to do is not roll an 8. One of those bets has to pay, and then we're playing on I don't want to say it, but house money. I hate saying house money, but that's what we're looking at. Let's avoid the 8. And we don't. We actually get whacked. So cool. We got a 5, 3, 8. That sucks. That sucks eggs. Point's going to be hit. I'm glad we saw it. We lose 900. Woo! That's a big tail kicking right there, right? We lose 900. Puck is going to be off. Our bets are still out there. I'm going to leave them up there because just for convenience's sake. Let's catch a new point. Let's fight this. Let's fight back. All right, 5, 1. There's the mixer. That's a 6. Boy, the 6 and 8s today have been crazy hot. All right, out in the point of 6. Oh, I forgot my other bets. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. We need to reset everything, right? So there was our don't pass, and if I take this 500 and $1,000, my bad. I'm really sorry about that. There's 1,000. We would have been laying the 9 for 600 bucks. Now that comes over here as odds. So we're playing the same exact thing. Now, a question we had before was, what do you do here? Do you still do this? You have to kind of do that to get out. So we're out safe, 5, 1, 6. We're still down here. We got to avoid that 6 and get a shot up top. Here we go. 5, 2, 7. Frickin' hell. All right, so that's going to be a bummer. We're going to win. We're going to win 500 on the odds and 300 on the flat. Okay, we're going to lose all of this up here. Okay, so we have $800 in wins. What did we lose? Let's count up what was up here, just to make sure we have a visual on what that was, because we're going to come out of here ahead, even though it was a 0.7 out. Okay, there's 500, 675, $710. We lose 710. We win 800. So that transaction, even though it sucks to not get a bunch of hits, only cost us 90 bucks. Okay, or I'm sorry, won us 90 bucks. So that's cool, right? We'll take that as the win that it is. Put that back in the rack. Put that back in the rack. We're going to rebuild ourselves up. We're back to the lay 9. Puck is off. Out we come. I gotta tell you, I love y'all. It is hard to deal on a full-size table from across like this. These box numbers here look close. They're really far away from where I'm standing. All right, 4, 3, 7 on the come out. Oh, I forgot the other bets. My bad. 50 bucks here. $10 change. That is your 20 and your 20. So on a 7, we lose the 40 bucks, right? We lose the 300 bucks. But up there, you're going to win 300 and 60, 50, 60, $4. Okay? No, hold on. You win. Why am I dumbass? 400 minus the win. So 400 minus 20, so 380. 375, 8, 380, 380. I was thinking of a different bet. 380 up there. There it is, 380. So we lose 300 and 40. We win 380, so our net is a $40 win. It's cool. I'll put that back. I'll take this money here. There's a quarter. That can go back to the rack. We'll go back for 20 and back for 20. All right, coming out. All right, hard 4, good. This is a good one, hard 4. So what happens here, again, we're going to take down our lay. Don't need the lay anymore. I'm going to put that in the rack for a minute. We're going to lose the 11, but the field gets paid on a 4. So that was a wash. Nothing happens there. Those can come back to the rack safely. Okay, the point's going to be 4. Now on a 4, you got to have enough odds down here to win 500. So I'm going to put $1,000 against that 4 for the one roll. Okay, now we go across at the full level. So black chips everywhere. I'll take those and get blacks, or greens rather. 50, 75, 75, 50, and we'll cap those. So there's our across. Okay. Let's avoid the 4 for one roll. Can I avoid buckshotting myself for one roll? And if I can, we'll be okay to play. You'll start getting the pattern. Here we go. There's the 9, 5, 4. Perfect. 5 and a 4. So that pays 210. Again, I'll pay it in greens. $210 for that 9. Now all those top bets come down. All this comes down. Let's get them all here. Okay, that all comes back to the front of the rack. The odds come back off that 4. Okay, we're done playing with that. Now the 4, $300 here. I can place the 4 for like 160 or something. Right, place the 4 for 160. Let's take it out of here. That would pay 320. Okay, so you're going to win down here, right? 7 would pay 300. You'd lose 160, so you're going to win 140. Or if the 4 comes, right, the 160 pays 320. You win $20. So we're gonna hold off the 7 with that. We don't care about that. Now I go across. Okay, I'll take my wins and do it with the wins. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. We'll cap the 6 and the 8. And I'll put $75 in the rack. That's the whole strategy. 2 rolls. 2 rolls. Beat the point, or beat the 7 on the come out. Beat the point for 1 roll. Play as you will. Let's have our shooter do something here. 5, 4, 1, 5. $35 on the 5. I'm going to same bet the first roll. Right, lock in some juice. That locks in a little bit of extra profit there. And now I'm going to go tier pressure. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play it out, and hopefully we'll make some money here. Six, 4, 2, 4, 2, 6, easy. 4, 2, 6. Pays $35. Let's steal the cap, press her up. All right, that's 1. We got a 10, 6, 4, 10 on the far end right here. It's going to pay $50. I'm going to have to pay vig, so I'll get $4 change for my 5. 50 for 1. Make it look like 75. Let's go with 3s up. Here we go. Midnight. No help. 6 and I thought it was a midnight. It's at 11. No help. Decent throw though. No help there for us. A little bit of FOMO there on the wasted rolls, but we're not going to worry about that. Here we go. Let's get me a number. Come on. Oh, that was a shorty. Oh, another 11. Wow. That was a bad throw. That thing never hit the wall. 6-5 yo again. Hit the gym. Hit the gym, Fatso. Let's go. Come on. That's a 639. 639. So now we have our 3 box hits. We need 4. Or repeat. So there's a 9. 9 goes to 65. Or 60 bucks rather. Let's go. $8. All right, 8 easy. Cool. 628. That's going to pay 35 bucks. And now I'm going to transition into, if I can do it, 220 inside. Or 220 inside. There's 10. There's 10. Keeping the 4 or the 10 at 25 bucks. I'm going to bring back in profit, not a lot. I'm going to bring back 45 bucks in profit. But now I'm set up with a high level inside bet, and tier pressure is doing its thing. We're going to go ahead and rock this out for another few rolls on the inside and earn back some of the money that we lost by getting buckshotted there. Here we go. 9, 5, 4. Awesome. 70 bucks. 50. There's 70 bucks on the 9. I'm going to make it look like 100. Bring back 20. Clean it up. I think if I think back, I think I may have not shorted myself. I think I may have made a misplay. I'm not checking chat. I can't see it, but I think I might have misplayed one bit of this. There's a 628. I think after I set this next point of 4, I should have taken 2 inside hits, not 1. I only took 1. I should have taken 2. So I've kind of lighted myself by a couple $100 here. It'll be okay. There's 70 bucks on the 8. I'm going to steal the cap and make that 8 look like 120. Okay. So we'll take the greens, go to 120. 8's up nice and high. 9's up nice and high. Let's get a repeat in there, please. All right, there's a 1, 2, 3. Ace, deuce does nothing. I'm going to grab a quick sip of coffee here. All right, here we go. Let's see. I need something on the inside. I'd like to have an 8 or a 9 right here. That'd be awesome. Oh, we got an 8. Hell yeah, baby. 6, 2, 8, easy. All right, so that's going to pay 140. I'm going to pay it in greens because we're going to need the greens here. 125, 140 on the 8. Now what I'm going to do is bring the inside to 330 inside. I'm going to keep pressuring up the inside by 1 unit as these wins come. So we're going to go to 75 there. We're going to go to 80 here, so that's the quarter. 90 bucks on the 6, 90 bucks on the 8. I'm going to need to pull money out of my rack to make that like easy. Okay, 330 inside, still working the outside at the same base level. Okay. So tier pressure, we tiered up twice. Look at that, we got our 4 box hits 2 times. I love this strategy when the shooter's going good, right? You're bringing back money every couple of rolls, and you're bringing back good money. We got a 5, 4, 1. Okay, that's going to pay. Oh wait, I wasn't at 75. 5 should be at 75. That's going to pay 105 bucks. We'll do it 105. Okay. Let's make the 5 look like 175. Bring back the nickel. Again, it's a full press for a couple of rolls. Looking for a repeat up in there. One, two, three. Little horny, wasted roll. What time is it? 7:54. Ooh, I only got a few minutes left here. Let's finish this roll out, and then we'll go downstairs and do some trend betting. Split 314. Okay, so now we're done. We're done with this part anyway. So 314. So we're going to lose 300 on the don't, but we win 320 on the 4. Okay. So the don't pass, that whole thing gave us 20 bucks. What I'm going to do is pull all that back to the rack. I'm not going to go back over here. I am going to place the 4 for a quarter when our next point starts. Okay, let's bring back the 400 to there. Bring back the nickels. And we're going to be in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and color these nickels up because I'm getting low on nickels over here. So 25, I'll just do 50 bucks worth. Okay, 50 bucks in nickels. There we go. All right, puck is off. We're out there pretty good. Let's catch a new point. See how close we get to our recovering that big loss we had. There's a 3 on the come out. Too bad we didn't do the don't pass thing again, right? But again, there's no need to. If everything's paid for, there's no need for the hybrid piece, right? Hybrid, you should pick a side, right? We picked a side because we got ourselves even. So here we go. 4, right back to that damn 4. 3-1-4, put the puck back on it. Let's finish up our tier pressure run here, right? Let's go. Let's keep working those bets on the inside. I'd like to see a 5 come right now. 5 would be actually perfect. 7 out. All right, we lost it all. That's a huge bummer. That would have been a great time to have caught the 5, right, when it was pressed up. But that's tier pressure, right? We actually brought back a few $100 on a good little roll right there. We did a good job. All right, let's count up our rack and see how close we got to getting back to it. We're not going to be back to it. I know that. But there's 1,000, 2,500. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 1,000, 400, and there's 100 in green. That right there is 2,000 bucks. So there's 1,000. I'm sorry, 1,500 bucks. I'm going to take this up here and bring us down 3 purples for that. So there's 3,000. There's 4,000. Remember, our starting bankroll was 5,000. All right, let's see where we are here. We have 200, 300, 400, 50, 500. So there's 200, 3, 4, 500 bucks. That's another purple chip. Okay, bam, there goes that. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,500. And whatever this is. I think I miscounted somewhere along the way too. So we're at 4,500 and change, right? Down about 400 bucks. But I know I screwed up. I know when I had the 4 as the point the last time, I should have taken 2 hits up here, not 1. That was a mistake on my part. So I'm actually light 200 bucks over here because I misplayed that. That's apologies to skill. I did that wrong in the moment there. So we're 200 bucks less than we should be down here. And I think I mispaid another bet along the way. I'll have to check it and see. But we got buckshotted for 900 bucks down here. And we recovered all but 300 of it, even with my mispayments and my bad dealing. So stout, right? The strategy does what it's supposed to do, right? It puts you in a position to capitalize on a roll like we just had. So I'm colorfully impressed by it. I don't like the huge hole in the 9. I don't like the huge hole on the point for those 2 rolls, and we've seen those get exploited a couple of times. But in all cases, I've come back. Now, again, we're out of time here. I can't finish this roll out, but we're doing okay here. No reason to believe that I don't make 300 bucks on the very next shooter and get us out of here. So I think we did a good job. And hopefully tomorrow Crapsee doesn't crap itself. So that's it. All right, let's close this video here. Refresh the coffee, get downstairs, and we'll talk about some other stuff in just a minute. I thank everybody for being here and sticking it out with me. 41 of you watched me flail around like a crazy person as a dealer, and I appreciate that. You have no idea how much it means to me for you to stick around and watch me do this work up in here. It slows it all down by quite a bit, and I appreciate you sticking around. So anyway, I'll see you downstairs in about 10. Thanks.